The iQoo 3 is one of the first 5G smartphones to arrive in India, hot on the heels of the Realme X50 Pro 5G. iQoo is a new brand that belongs to the BBK Electronics group, which also owns Realme, Oppo, Vivo and OnePlus. The iQoo 3 packs the latest flagship Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 SoC and a 55-watt fast charger in the box. Here's our first look at this smartphone. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and hit that bell icon so you know when we post a new video. Now let's get started. So this is the iQoo 3. The phone looks nice, but it is a bit bulky and slippery. The back of the device tends to attract fingerprints and smudge marks too. The phone looks good and also has a couple of monster touch buttons, basically shoulder buttons that will be useful while playing games such as PUBG Mobile. The iQoo 3 has a 6.44-inch Full HD Plus display with an AMOLED panel and HDR support. It has a hole-punch front camera on the top right and an in-display fingerprint scanner too. The 3.5mm headphone jack is at the top and the USB Type-C port is at the bottom, along with the speaker and the SIM tray. This is a dual SIM smartphone, but it does not have expandable storage. There's a configurable smart button on the left that wakes up Google Assistant by default when you tap it once. The iQoo 3 is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 SoC, which is the most powerful processor for Android phones right now. It ships with up to 12GB of RAM and 256GB storage. Just like the Realme X50 Pro, the iQoo 3 supports 5G networks, but that's not going to be of much use until we have 5G in India. The iQoo 3 has a quad rear camera setup with a 48MP primary sensor, a 13MP telephoto camera with up to 20x digital zoom, a 13MP super wide-angle camera that also doubles up as a macro camera, and a 2MP portrait camera. This phone has a 16MP hole-punch selfie camera. This smartphone has a 4440 mAh battery and it ships with a 55-watt charger. It will be interesting to see how fast the battery charges from 0 to 100%. Onto the software, the iQoo 3 uses iQoo UI based on Android 10, which is a custom skin that has a bit of bloatware and no app drawer. It's good to see the latest version of Android on this phone, but we would have liked it more if it was closer to stock Android as we have seen with Realme UI or Oxygen OS. More on this in our full review, which will be published soon on gadgets360.com. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.